What is up, everybody? It's Dr. Vibe here, host and producer of the award-winning Dr. Vibe Show, the home of Epic Conversations. I'm the host of Epic Conversations 2020 award winner from Canadian Ethnic Media Association in the area of podcast news. And I also received an award in 2018 for innovation. As always, I like to say you're blessed, highly favored, a magnet for miracles, and a solution for someone's problem. Let me just turn down this music because probably you can't hear me over it probably. All right, let me turn it down a little bit. Also, once a month, I host the only online show for fathers and dads in the world that is sponsored by Dove Men Care, and also it's co-sponsored by Dad Central's Canada's national fatherhood organization. And I am also the board chair for a great initiative called the Global Food and Drink Initiative. It is a nonprofit based out of the US, even though I'm in Canada, and it's dedicated to showcasing Blacks in food, wine, and travel throughout the diaspora. So hope everyone's doing blessed and favored. Hey, Divine Right, what is up? People, follow Divine Right. She is fantastic. She does a lot of great things, and most importantly, she has a great service when it comes to book writing. Yes, I am jamming. You can hear the soulful house music. I play it because I like it, and I play because I know you like it. And hope you and your son are keeping blessed, highly favored, magnet for miracles, and a solution for someone's problem. I'm going to ask you something too, Divine, right? Have you reached out to Trudy Stone yet? Just asking. Hey, got some people on here. Hey, chime in. Tell me where you're from. Give you a lovely little shout out. You needed some house music today. I need house music every day. Soulful house music all night long. House music all night long. House music all night long. You remember that song, Divine Right? You know that song. Yes, I am here and having a very blessed day. Had a chance to connect some people. Had a chance to go grocery shopping and got what I needed, which is good. But also hosting a great two epic conversation. I did like her on Facebook and followed her on IG. No, Divine Right. I need you to I'm going to send you her email address. Jungle Brothers, I house you. Hey, what is Rodney Kellum? We owe each other a conversation. Nana Mensa, awesome program. Happy Black History Month. Thank you so much. Yes, Rodney, we need to find some time to. I don't like connecting. I like to have conversation. Always the best. Now, I just want to know, is the house music too loud? Can you hear me? Because I don't want to turn off the house music. It keeps me going. And I think I'm going to have to sneeze here. Yes, I don't have her email. Please send it on. I will send it through Twitter DM. Is that the best way, Divine Right? You tell me. All right, so let's get to it. Got two epic conversations. At least going to get one promo off right now. Host a conversation bi-weekly called Man Listen. And it's a live weekly online show hosted by myself, Danny Stone out of Toronto, who's a great coach. We just call him Coach Stone now. And Jeff A.D. Martin, who does a lot of virtual and in-person speaking engagements with like schools all over North America, and a great family man on top of it. So we give our perspective on various hot topics and what's happening in the world. And each episode, we break down the hot topics or a burning topic that we feel is relevant to discuss and ask our online audience to participate with their questions and comments. And we have our various segments if we have it. But at the end, we ask ourselves, what's the takeaway from this episode? So each man will share what they've learned, a word of inspiration, or something for the audience to take away. Now, this being Black History Month, we said, okay, we can just talk about the same old conversation about Black History Month. And I don't know if it was Danny or Jeff. They said, you know what? What about this question or conversation piece? Do we still need a Black History Month? Good question. Do we still need a Black History Month? So tonight, our roundtable, we'll talk about Black economics, Black education of themselves and education of others, the state of Black activism. What role can you play in the state of Black activism? And what can you do to be an ally? And because more people need to be winning. So that's what we're going to be chatting about tonight. Divine Right. Yes, great convos with these men. Yeah, they are epic conversations. Hey, Rodney, yeah, I hear you. So the best way you can watch it is whatever you're watching this now is the way you can watch it live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. So Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope, but Periscope is settling. The sun's going to go down on Periscope on March 31st. So we're going to squeeze every little bit of Periscope that we can. So looking forward to it. Really going to be another epic conversation tonight. Do we still need a Black History Month? I have my own comments and opinions, but I'm going to park and lot them away till 7 o'clock live tonight. And yeah, that's what we're looking at. To have some epic conversations, some of the things that are going on. Actually, I have a good question for people who are either live or on the replay. I'm thinking, I'm going to be launching a new conversation, a morning conversation. There was a gentleman who reached out to me and said, Dr. Vibe, you need to be doing a morning show. And I go, why? Do I need more stuff to do? Thank you very much. And he said, I'm tired of watching the typical morning shows that have all the negative news, this, that, and the other thing. And you should do it. Well, I said, look, the only way I'm going to do it is either I get a sponsorship or he does it with me. So, like to know, if I hosted a morning show, what time in the morning would be best for you to catch it live? And I know the state of the world we're in now is different than what it may be a few months from now. But I'd like to know what would be the best time. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. We have decided on a time, and we're going to be doing it next week. But we're only going to be starting 2 days a week. We're going to start Monday and Friday. So Monday, coming out of a weekend and seeing what's coming of the upcoming week. And then Friday, doing a recap of what's going on in the week. So it's going to be myself and tentatively Ryan O'Neill Knight, and we're going to be starting it in the next few weeks, and we're thinking about launching it sometime during Black History Month. So I'd like to know if you had the opportunity to watch a morning show live, and it's only going to be half an hour, and we're just going to be covering anything from current events. We have some special guests, maybe half hour to the point, etc. What would be the best time? 7, 8, or 9? So you tell me, if you can, what will be the best. And I may just do a separate live stream just to get your feedback on this, and may even create a Google Doc to see what would be the best time to create that. Not create that, to what you'd like to hear from it. So that's that. Quick. Don't want to be too much longer than that because we've got 2 conversations tonight. I hope to come back around 8 o'clock, 8:15 to promote the other epic conversation for tonight. But let's do a recap. So myself, Jeff A.D. Martin, and Danny Stone. Man, listen, tonight live, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. We're going to be talking, do we still need a Black History Month in 2021? Hopefully you'll be able to catch it live and provide comments in real time. Would really appreciate that. If you can't, you can always watch on the replay. As always, like to say, this will be talking about, again, just breaking it down, state of Black economics during Black History Month 2021. Blacks in education of themselves and others, education of others, Black History Month 2021. Black History Month 2021, state of Black activism. What role can you play? Then finally, what can you do to be an ally? And more people need to be winning. So you can catch it tonight on my Facebook page, on my YouTube page, and my Periscope page. Basically, whatever way you're catching it now, you can catch it, but I just want to tell you all the places it's available. So just going to finish off here and say this. Let me just go here and just say this. Live 10 a.m. best for me because my son is on break at that time. Okay. So I got 1 vote for 10 o'clock. So we'll see how that works in my schedule. But it's good to get the feedback. I think I'm going to create a quick Google Doc and promote it. I think that'd be the best thing. But we'll roll it out and we'll see what the participation is, like viewership live and on replay, and also maybe play around with the time. So thank you, Divine, on that. That's great. So ending off the conversation here, live your life as a dream. If you can dream it, you can make it. Sometimes you have to get smaller to get stronger. Block assumptions and aim bigger, aim better, aim higher, aim wider. Also remember, love, faith, and respect. And also remember to give yourself grace. It's so, so important. I'd like to thank anyone who watched this live. So I'm going to shout out, of course, Divine Wright, Rodney Kellum, Nana, and hope we can catch you at 7 o'clock tonight. All right. God bless. Peace be well. Keep the faith and walk good. Thanks, everybody. See you at 7 Eastern time, that is, today.